Well, a grassroots organization that's new to Tippecanoe County is looking for volunteers to help keep children safe when their families are facing a crisis.
The goal is to keep those kids out of the welfare system and safe from abuse and neglect until their parents can get back on their feet. News 18's Dustin Grove took a closer look at how it works and how you can help.
Okay, you want to go first or you want me to?
Carissa Bartholomew is a full-time stay-at-home mom.
Flip them all over.
And for the last few months, her family has used that freedom to fill what they call a growing need in Lafayette.
We had a little girl in our home for about 6 weeks.
The Bartholomews are volunteers with Safe Families for Children, a faith-based movement that's been expanding across the country since 2002 to help families in crisis with nowhere else to turn.
There are a number of families in this community that are really struggling, and we've already gotten calls from families that need help and need a safe place for their kids to go while they deal with, whatever crisis they're facing.
From sudden homelessness or illness to drug addiction or incarceration.
Our goal is to prevent kids from ever being in a place where they're going to be abused or neglected, because oftentimes abuse and neglect happens when a family is facing, facing hardship or a crisis and has nowhere to turn for help.
Safe Families is not associated with the court system, but Tippecanoe County's juvenile court judge says the program and others like it are a good idea because oftentimes they can help prevent families from ending up here.
The formal system is, reaching its capacity.
Judge Faith Graham says halfway through the year, her court has already handled more cases involving termination of parental rights than they did all of last year.
So these informal options for families to prevent them from being drawn into the formal system are huge.
Okay, see.
The Bartholomew family went through the application and screening process, which included a background check and home visit before they welcomed their little visitor. Today, they're looking forward to doing it again.
We don't really have a lot of finances that we can give. We don't really have many other resources, but we know that we have time and we have love and we have a safe home. So we wanted to use those resources that we do have to try to meet a need.
They're now hoping others will join them. In Lafayette, Dustin Grove, News 18.
Volunteer families can host a child anywhere from a few days up to a year, but the parents maintain full custody and can have them back whenever they feel ready. The organization does not take active cases involving abuse and neglect. For more information, head to our website at WLFI.com.